slow river.
How the fuck did that happen?
Whoa, color palette a little bit weird there.
There's a fireplace.
Again, this looks so extremely different from the original. Did Bonnie just spawn
We
in?
have to get her warm. She's gonna freeze to death.
Yeah, I guess this is the... We're in the end game here now, where anyone who's not essential is gonna be killed off.
Luke's fucking gone.
Everyone from the original group is gone now.
Damn it.
We should have just fucking gone around.
God damn it.
I tried to help him. I just...
Once that ice started to go, there wasn't nothing any of us could do.
Yes, there was. Tell him to slide the gun over him, cover him to support him, and tell him to seal out of there. Slide across the ice belly first.
This is your fucking fault.
Using your arms to push you forward.
So what?
It's nobody's damn fault.
The hell it ain't.
I'm freezing. I need a fire.
I'm freezing. Can we just get a fire started?
Look at this place. Just a stack of fucking toothpicks. Bet those magical supplies are bullshit too. What? No speaking of English?
Fuck you.
You fucking commie piece of shit, Teddy!
Jesus.
You mother! Fucking fuck!
Kenny,
Can you stop it?
stop it. Just stop.
He actually stopped.
What? Lose your taste for this sort of thing?
Oh, gonna reference episode 3. Where I stuck around.
What did you do to him? There's another just like it. He wasn't lying.
You want to tell me how a can of fucking chili is gonna help
How
a
is
baby?
beating a kid to death gonna help anyone?
This is your fault, and you damn well know it.
I'm tying him up.
Fine. Mike, help me get a fire started.
You okay? He's hurt real bad.
Mike,
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I've definitely started to get used to the colors a bit more, but still, from my frame of reference of having played this on the original version before, it still looks very different. Especially stuff like this where it's like so much gray everywhere. Oh,
you kept it.
what would have happened if I refused it before? I don't think I would have had the option to throw it out after accepting it. Wow, that was fast! It just looks so silly. I know the original, this came out 11 years ago. Crazy to think about. And that the colors and direction for this are a little bit funky, but
Let me take a look at you, kid. Jesus. He could have killed you. The fuck
Oh.
is wrong with him?
You're
first I thought he was talking to Clementine. I was confused for a second there.
Kenny's out back trying to get some stupid truck started. Here, you should eat something.
What's this?
You okay?
Thank you.
I can't believe he's gone. I've lost people before, but it just
Wait.
hasn't felt this shitty in a while.
So he was one of the reasons you came back. Cared about you
He
too.
cared about you too, Jane. I know he did.
Jane will remember that.
God damn it. I shouldn't have come back. I knew this would happen. I knew it.
I'm glad you did.
Well, I'm glad you did.
I'm gonna find something to clean that up.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't take this shit anymore.
Feeling
It's
better?
more pink than gray.
Yeah.
Insulation.
Hell of a day. But we gotta get moving. If you're feeling up to it, I could use a hand out back with this truck. This house ain't worth a crap, but the vehicles ain't in bad shape. With a little luck, we can get one fixed up, be out of here by nightfall.
Really? Now?
Look, Clem, I know we're all hurting, but I need your help here, okay? I'll wait for you out back.
I'll watch him. Clem. Just be careful.
What are you gonna do if I'm not? I'm not gonna say anything to him. Time for a truck.
What did she have to say?
Very reminiscent of the first season when we
I know
first
she
meet
was
Kenny.
running
He's
her
working on
mouth.
that truck.
What did she say?
You shouldn't have done that to Arvo.
I know, Clem, but
I
Luke.
don't care. You can't do that.
Jesus, Clem, you know me. You know I'm not like that.
You scared me. You scared all of us, Kenny.
It won't happen again. That's a promise.
Yeah, I mean,
It happened. It's over. But AJ needs us now. We gotta stick together on this thing, all right? Come on. Let's see if the truck's gonna go.
it's a good thing the keys were here. Be extra hard starting something in this cold.
My daddy
Hasn't
always
started in
had
a while.
dozen wrecks he was fixing up. He was a mean son bitch. But he taught me respect. Girl like Jane could learn a thing or two about that.
You could too. We're all just tired.
Tired.
Hell, I've been tired for 2 years. All right, give it a turn.
Okay. Put that in and give it a little twist.
We're so close, Clem. With a little bit of luck, I can get this thing running, and then we can get out on the road and really make some distance. Wellington's gotta be out there. Now, those rumors can't all be bunk. I mean, hell, there's gotta be something out here other than snow and goddamn Euro trash.
I'll ask about that.
What about Mexico?
Why? You want a taco?
I've never been there.
I went once, long time ago, just before I met Kat. All right, turn it again.
Okay.
Did you turn it?
Yes.
God damn it!
We'll get it
We'll
working.
Get it working.
We gotta get moving if we're gonna keep AJ alive. We're running out of time. I gotta get this thing to start. Gonna try warming up the battery. Go on inside. I don't like leaving him with that girl.
I know the frustration of not being able to get a vehicle to start with my Fargo at different points. That wasn't exactly as desperate of a situation as something like this. Let's take the excavator instead. Excavator. Why'd I say excavator? Kind of combined escalator and excavator into one word. Like some weirdo.
Wish they'd finished this place.
Hey, how's it going? Guess you're the only person from the 400 days crap that actually mattered. Now, if anyone that would have mattered from that, I would not have expected you. I'm gonna be honest.
Want
Like you
one?
ran through a cornfield and bashed the face into the wrong person.
No,
And it was
thanks.
like, oh no! And then the story ended. If I recall the stories correctly
Do you
here. It's so
Remember
weird.
when you saw me first?
That contributes
Check it
like
for logs.
nothing to her character in season
Check
2
for
here.
weapons. I liked you from the start.
Wow, remembering what I said then.
You ever done something you regret? Even if it's something you knew you had to do.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah. You know, I'll say one thing about Luke. No matter where you end up, there's always one bad seed rocking the boat. But I don't think he would have ever been that guy. Let me ask you something, Clem. When's the last time anyone did what you wanted?
All the time, I'm the player. I'm making choices about the direction the story's going all the time.
I don't really know what I want.
Maybe I ought to start thinking about it. You know, I've been all over.
What to say, was smoke
run
still
with a
coming from
lot
the
of
lap
people,
even when
a lot of men.
you didn't have the cigarette down there
Listened to
anymore?
A lot of promises. Ain't one of them come true. I'm starting to think there might be another way, you know? I'm gonna go take a piss.
Also, thinking about the 400 Days group, I remember now that at like the ending of it, when the one lady comes up and tries to recruit them all into the group, whether they go along or not will depend on the choices you made in their individual stories. So I guess whoever was recruited into there will appear in season 2 at the place. But I guess Bonnie is gonna have to always go because of her like role in the story. Everyone else is variable about whether or not they go, but if they do, they'll just get like one appearance in line and that's it. So it's like, what's the point?
Hey. Mike and Arvo
Everything
were in
seems
the
all
shadows,
good
so
here.
I moved him in here.
Kind of thing I'll hear from my dad. Working in the garage. Sometimes.
I can't believe.
Yeah,
we did
those are
that.
familiar sounds there.
Kill him. Do you really want to be around for that? I know Kenny's a nice guy, Clem. I bet Carver was a nice guy too. Once. Probably had a nice job and a nice, pretty wife. Then all this happened. And one day he caved some kid's face in and realized he could sleep at night.
Kenny isn't Carver. He just made a mistake.
All I'm saying
But the game
is,
does
I
definitely
think
draw a
it's all
lot
that
of
happens
parallels
to
between the
people.
two.
You
Alpha
two
and
gone for a long
Volron
time.
situation from Tales of
Sooner or
Arise,
later,
or
we'll have to decide how much that's worth.
Noah and N from Xenoblade Chronicles
Maybe
3.
food or something.
There's clearly meant to be parallels drawn between them and shown that they can go down the same path in different conditions.
Seems like you've done that before.
Wanna try?
No way. It's gonna puke. Clem, no.
Hold it like this.
Ugh, I need a stretch again.
Hey.
Ah.
Hi.
Been
My
streaming
name's
for
Jane.
8
I
hours,
think it's gonna puke.
23
It's
minutes,
not gonna puke.
16 seconds.
It puked. It puked. Gross.
Most tame puking ever. Nothing to clean up. Well, that
There's
just
not
came out of
much
nowhere.
left. I was running with some people a long time ago.
Where'd we get that from in the first place?
Some guy
gone
got
now.
trapped in the middle of a crosswalk. Can't remember his name. He used to call me Mary Jane. He was a douchebag. Anyway, the dick got stuck under a car hiding from a dozen walkers. One after another, they went down there trying to save him. Lost 4 people before we got him out.
So we made it?
We made it?
Didn't find out till later he was already bit. Turned and ripped the neck right out of this old lady. The look on her face was... she was just staring up at the sky, like she was watching a bird. Look, Clem.
He got it working.
I'm so close to beating this in one sitting, and I usually do that for Halloween streams, so here I am. But it is gonna screw up my extra life schedule.
What'd I tell you?
How's it going tonight, Emerald Finder?
So what's the plan?
How
My
much food do
current
we have?
plan
At least a
is,
week.
And for the baby?
We need to find a place for the baby.
set an alarm for a time that I get less
I
than
agree.
8 hours of sleep.
We should head back south.
What?
So I'm a decent bit
First
tired
death.
tomorrow
I
or
don't know
today.
whose stupid idea it was to march up here in
And
the
then
first
I'll
place.
still have enough time to
She's right.
do all the preparation for extra life that I need to, get all
Wait,
packed up,
what?
get all organized.
Fuck that. I was thinking
And
more
then,
Texas.
because I'll
Texas.
be a little bit sleep deprived,
It was just
I'll-
an idea.
my body will want to go to sleep early. Then I go to sleep early, and then I wake up in time for extra life.
Right, Clem?
Wellington?
Maybe not the best strategy, but that's what I'm going with now. I'm
It's
too
only
deep
gonna
into
get
let
worse.
up now.
We came this far. We're not going back.
Nah, man, this is fucking nuts.
Say let's sleep
Don't
on it.
have to leave right now. Let's just sleep.
So yeah, that's what's going on here.
Sensible.
Doubling
We
down.
Don't have time.
Says you.
Would have definitely helped if I
Look,
started
don't
streaming
give
this
two
earlier
shits
than I
about what
started.
you people think. I got this truck
But I'm
working,
almost there
so
now.
I say where we go, and we're heading fucking north. It's the best chance we got to help
Beating
an
this
agent.
game that I started today. Well, yesterday,
all
because
of
Who?
after
Oh,
midnight.
The Rusky? Yeah, he ain't coming with us.
You're just gonna leave him here?
I don't give a good goddamn where he goes. He's
Uh,
done.
He could die.
Better him than another one of us.
you should ask
You
him.
should ask him what he wants.
There's a concept.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He can help us.
Oh, yes.
And this is something that was established in the
Luke killed.
first game as well. But how he treated the main character Lee there, where he assumed that he'd know how to like pick locks, I believe,
Either
in the
way,
second
I'm not
chapter.
going anywhere in the middle of
I was like, you know, you're Oriental, I think is the term that I used.
You want that child's blood on your hands, Mike?
We're all gonna die out here if you don't calm the fuck down, Kenny.
Haven't we been through enough for one day?
He's a stereotypical Floridan.
Remember the last
That's
time
where he's
we had
from.
a working car and sat around on our asses, Clem?
I'm going inside.
God!
Yeah, it's one of, if not my favorite character in the series.
Can't just walk away from us.
Like, he very much helped elevate the first game, but the second one especially,
Better
like,
talk some sense into him.
The Walking Dead Season 2 here would not be The Walking Dead Season 2 without Kenny. Like, so many of these other characters you could cut out or, like, rewrite in different ways, but this story is very much made by Kenny and the dynamic with him.
God damn it! That stupid fucking...
It's kind of what makes the story
Get the fuck outta here!
fascinating.
It's me.
Clem, sorry, just give me a second. Close the door.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
Can you believe this, Clem? I bring them a working truck, and they act like I just shit in their cereal.
Also, a good thing that I'm doing
I
this
knew
here and not at the
Jake
Extra Life
had
event
some
because,
dumbass, but I thought at least Mike
it has to be
had more
family
sense.
friendly at Extra Life.
He's turned out to be a real disappointment.
Why can't we just leave tomorrow?
Look, we got maybe a day's worth of food for that kid left. That's it. Clem, think about Rebecca and Alvin. I mean, what if Lee hadn't gone tearing across half of Georgia looking for you? A lot of folks died to make that happen. A lot of folks died to get us this far. We owe it to them to see this done.
This is different. Maybe he shouldn't have. I know you're right.
I don't know.
Maybe he shouldn't have.
Don't you say that. I ought to slap you. You know what he sacrificed for you? What I did? That means something, damn it. I wish Lee was here. What you think he'd say?
He doesn't have all the answers.
I think he'd tell me that he doesn't have all the answers.
Yeah,
And
but I think the difference with
to
Kenny
keep
is
my hair short.
Kenny thinking that he does have all the answers.
We can't just give up on this kid. I mean, what's the point of going on after that? That's what people like Lee
And holding others
and what
accountable
people
for
like
that.
Jane won't ever understand. Look, I know Wellington might be bullshit, but where there's smoke, there's fire. Krista heard about it too, right? You know, when I first saw you back at that lodge, I thought I was dreaming. And when you sat down next to me and we shared that meal, well, I could tell that you were different now, grown up. I felt pride, a pride I hadn't felt in a long time. But I need you now, Clem. There have to be folks doing better than us. It's the only chance that child has.
Yeah,
Can't do it
but
alone.
we can't do it alone. We need the others.
And that's why I gotta be able to count on you, Clem. We gotta convince him. You and me.
Yeah, essentially.
We'll figure everything out in the
Closest
morning.
family he has left.
Come on, let's get some sleep. So we gotta be ready.